What's good? Y'all know who it is. Y'all know what it is. It's your boy Matthew Shack live here in cold, overcast Los Angeles. It's strange living here. Welcome to Matthew Shack Unfiltered. What's going on with y'all, man? What's going on with y'all, man? It's a celebration, dog. It's a celebration, and I have a celebratory cigar to smoke. It's going down. First things first, salute to the Unfiltered Nation. Salute to the Unfiltered fam. Salute to the Mod Squad. Salute to the goons in the chat. You know what I'm saying? Run the likes up for your boy. Keep the likes up at 50% of the audience at all times. But honestly, all y'all should click the button because it's right in front of you. Last but not least, tip your bartender, take care of your boy. Well, it looks like what I've always tried to tell you guys over here, the Unfiltered Nation and Unfiltered fam, but basically for the Unfiltered Nation. What is the mantra over here that I always tell you guys? Okay? The shield takes care of its own. I always told you guys that, man. The shield will always take care of its own, bro. And the shield always decides who's who. Okay? I've always told you that. And once again, it was proven last night by Patrick Graham being retained by Pete Carroll to be and remain the defensive coordinator for the Las Vegas Raiders. I mean, did I get it right? I got it right again, didn't I? I mean, come on. Y'all got to say, put a one in the chat if I always told you she'll take care of his own and real Raiders will always be taken care of. I told you guys that, man. So let's understand what just happened because there's a lot to go with it. And this is the celebratory stick. Blaze one for the Raider Nation. Hold on. I got me a defensive coordinator, but I always had a defensive coordinator. I never did not have one. I never did not have a defensive coordinator. Those of you guys out there that want to say we don't know what we're talking about over here, I've been had a DC. He's the same DC that I've had. Okay. I mean, it's beautiful. All right. How things turn out. But let's understand something. Patrick Graham. Okay. Salute to PG. But let's understand what this means. Okay. Because over here, man, it's not just reporting it. You guys already knew. You guys already knew Patrick Graham was retained as the defensive coordinator. So you don't need for me to just sit here and just talk about that. What you need is the Shaq perspective. That's what you need. Okay. Here's the Shaq perspective. It says a lot that Pete Carroll, who put together the Legion of Boom defense, okay, who is a Super Bowl winning coach, building a team himself, and a two-time national NCAA champion in football with USC back-to-back, kept Patrick Graham in his position when he could have had anybody he wanted from college, former people from defense, and even the pros. He could have waited longer and see if Spagnuolo wanted to move around, but he went with PG, Patrick Graham. PC went with PG for a reason. Okay? And I'm going to get into that. But let's understand what Patrick Graham just did. Do you guys understand that this is Patrick Graham's third coach that he's had since he's been with the Raiders? He came in 2022 with Josh and Dave. Josh McDaniels and Dave Ziegler hired Patrick Graham to be the defensive coordinator for the Raiders. When he got fired, when Josh and Dave got fired, when they got booted, who was the coach during the interim? That was Antonio Pierce. Patrick Graham was still the defensive coordinator. When he got an opportunity to bring his own OC in, when he became the head coach in Antonio Pierce, When he decided he wanted Cliff Kingsbury and he got Luke Getsy, who did he retain as the defensive coordinator? You guessed it, Patrick Graham. Patrick Graham's job was never up for grabs. So that's two different coaching regimes. Josh McDaniels hired. Antonio Pierce retained. Patrick Graham retained again by Pete Carroll and Tom Brady. That's three different regimes that Patrick Graham has survived. And you know why? Because he's a Raider, bro. Patrick Graham is a Raider, bro. Ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it now. The man is a Raider. That man is like Deuce Gruden. Him and Deuce Gruden, they seem to keep, they doesn't matter who's the coach, who's the GM. They're a Raider. They're not going nowhere. Okay. PG just solidified his Raider pedigree with me. He just solidified that. Now, salute to Patrick Graham. I like that move, bro. I like it. Let me tell you multiple reasons why. Number one, continuity. Okay? Continuity. Let me put it in layman's terms. Familiarity. Somebody who's familiar with what? He's familiar with the competition. He's familiar with the Chiefs. He's familiar with the Broncos. He's familiar with the Chargers. He's familiar with the personnel. He's familiar with the staff of players that are free agents right now. He can sit down with Pete, and he probably already has sat down with Pete, and tell him who's who. He knows what Malcolm Kuntz's strengths are. He knows what his weaknesses are. He knows what Merrick does wrong. He knows what he does right. He knows what Hobbs does right and what he does wrong. He knows what situations could have been better called. He knows all of that. Stability is another word. Thank you. So Patrick Graham, by him doing that, that means a lot more than what y'all think. I know you guys, Raider Nation likes familiarity. You guys, if you like somebody. If you don't like somebody, you don't want that. You don't like familiarity. You only like familiarity when it benefits you. This benefits you because everybody seems to like Patrick Graham. But unfortunately for you guys, Matthew Shack, who is the curator of this channel, remembers everything that you guys say. Everything that you guys said, I remember, bro. So I have to bring up the old shit. I have to bring up the shit that you said during the season. Okay? So don't, now everybody walking around here acting like this is what you wanted. But there was definitely times that you guys didn't want Patrick Graham to be the DC. Now, let me tell you something. I spent this entire 14 and 13 season going over, we did every watch party outside of the games that I went to. Okay. So we did, there was 17 games. I went to 3. So we did 14 watch parties. All right. And all of them are on this channel. And there was times when you guys were actually blaming the defense. I mean, let's just keep it a buck, man. Let's keep it a buck. You guys were blaming the defense for why we were losing these games. Okay, you were blaming, you guys were definitely sacking up for Gardner Minshew. Y'all was sacking up for him. Y'all was saying that the defense couldn't hold nobody, and how can Minshew win because we couldn't hold a lead, and this, that, and the third, and blah blah blah. Y'all was saying all of that. I remember everything, man. There's no capping over here. We're gonna say what's the truth, bro. Here's the other thing. With that being said, bro, I said it's the offense's fault that we lost those games, not the defense's fault. You guys said it was the defense. A lot of y'all did. All right. Who was in charge of the defense? Whose defense was that? Who was the person who was in charge of the defense? That would be Antonio Pierce. AP, that was AP's defense. Because every time a defense gave up a touchdown, every time somebody was out of position, y'all said that Antonio Pierce didn't know what he was doing. That defense is the reason why we're losing games. And I said, nah, it's Tom Telesco's offense and Luke Getsy's offense that's losing the game. I kept telling you guys that. Now, let's fast forward to today or yesterday. Pete Carroll is an absolute defensive genius, okay? And he likes Patrick Graham's defense. What does that say? That says that it was never the defense's fault. Because why did you decide to keep the defensive coordinator of the guy of the side of the ball that you said was straight losing the games? No, it was Tom Telesco's offense that lost the games. Tom Brady signed off on bringing PG back, and Pete Carroll decided to keep him too. So that exonerates Antonio Pierce's defense from all the bullshit. I mean, it just gets better and better and better, bro. It just gets better and better to see you guys not know what the hell you're talking about when you were talking about AP's defense when Tom Brady and Pete Carroll decided to keep the same defense. And if we're going to keep the same defensive coordinator, that pretty much means that we're probably going to re-sign a lot of the guys we want to re-sign. Why do that if I could just have anybody I want? So once again, man, you Madden players, man, you guys that are out there that think you guys know football, you don't. You only know football around people who don't know football. You didn't know what you were talking about when you were blaming the defense for those losses last year. It was the offense that lost it because nobody from the offense returned. Did you hear about the Turners returning? Did you hear about Luke Getsy returning? Do you hear about Tom Telesco returning? It's his offense. Patrick Graham being retained exonerates the defense. Okay? All right? Exonerates the defense altogether. All right? The defense was not the problem. It was the offense. All right? Straight up. This offensive coordinator situation is important. All right? Now, in regards to the offensive coordinator, right again, Raider Trey, I mean, damn. They was in here bitching about the defense. I'm like, why are y'all bitching about the defense? The defense is keeping things close. I mean, you know how many times they held people to a field goal and we couldn't go down the field and score a touchdown? I told you it wasn't the defense. This exonerates the Raider defense. This exonerates Antonio Pierce's defense and his choices. And he decided to keep Patrick Graham. He could have got rid of Patrick Graham. He could have got rid of Patrick Graham when he became the head coach because he got rid of the offensive coordinator. He could have did that. But he said, no, defense is on point. Like I told you it was. Now you got Pete Carroll saying it's on point, and now you got the GOAT saying it's on point. I mean, come on, bro. I mean, you guys are just constantly just in the wrong lane, bro. Like you're driving down a one-way street, bro, going into head-on traffic. All right. So with that being said, bro, I'm very happy that the defense gets a chance to run it back. What this also means is Max ain't going nowhere. You keep Patrick Graham, but you trade Max Crosby. All you guys out there with the trade Max shit, I mean, you guys just need to go in the backyard, man, and just off with your own head, bro. Like, nobody's going to miss you, man. Just turn on the lawnmower and just stick your face underneath it. I mean, you guys are just constantly just an irritation, bruh. Okay? You know what I'm saying? You know, it's like you got gas and you really got a fart and nothing's coming out. I mean, that's just what you guys are. You just the bubble guts. Okay? Just the bubble guts the way you guys are. Max ain't going nowhere if you're keeping Patrick Graham. You're going to keep the band together. You got to keep the lead singer together. Let's just keep it a buck, man. If the defense is Van Halen, you got to keep David Lee Roth, man. As simple as that. If you want the most hits, hey, yeah, you could bring in Sammy Hagar, but Sammy Hagar didn't drop no hits like Diamond Dave. So, like I said, who's the star of the defense? Who's the lead singer? Okay, somebody's Michael and somebody else is Tito. Rest in peace. Okay, he's not going nowhere official now. Okay, all this, we can get 2 first rounders for him, Shaq. Hey, let's see if we can get get a couple of drink tickets, man, at the Aria. Nah, dog, Max ain't going nowhere. You don't keep Patrick Graham as a defensive coordinator knowing that the defense has been built and predicated around Max Crosby. Simple as that, bro. That kills that, man. But you're gonna still see these idiots. Well, we'll see what happens when the draft comes. Dog. Patrick Graham has been Mad Max's defensive coordinator for 3 years. (2022), the beginning of 2022, at this time, Josh McDaniels was the head coach, became the head coach of the Las Vegas Raiders 3 years ago as of now. So this time 3 years ago, Josh McDaniels was in Pete Carroll's job. He hired PG. PG, from that moment till today, has been Mad Max's defensive coordinator. This is what Max has been complaining about, saying that every time I think we got something popping, I think we're cold on our D-line, it's changed. That's because of the personnel decisions. Had nothing to do with Patrick Graham. Patrick Graham's like, what's going on? I thought we had Ndakwe. I thought we had... Nah, no, you don't. Because Tom Telesco was effing it up. All right? So we don't have to deal with that no more. Because Spike Tech, you ain't heard nothing from Spike Tech. You ain't heard Spike Tech's name. Spike Tech's just there to just do the paperwork. That's your job, Spike Tech. Do the paperwork, make the coffee. You know what I'm saying? Be Tom's homie. Figure out what we're going to lunch and shit. Call the car around. Make sure the catered food is right. You know Tommy's a vegetarian or whatever, man. You know, he's a pescatarian. Make sure he got his salmon. That's your job, bro. We don't have an absolute hater at the GM position. Okay? Straight up. Patrick Graham has survived 3 coaches in the Raiders regime. I mean, he needs to write a book on how he does it, bro. PG needs to write a book on how do you survive, like surviving R. Kelly, that documentary, surviving the Raiders. How do you do that, bro? How do you last? Him and Deuce Gruden. Deuce Gruden needs to write half of it. He's been with like 5 coaches, because since his dad left, he still got a job. And PG's been with 3. I mean, you can't make it up, dog. I mean, damn. Patrick Graham. He ain't surviving, bro. He's living. He's like those people that's right over here in the Palisades. God bless everybody up there. There's people up there's houses is burnt to a crisp, and there's people's houses don't even got no smoke damage on it. You think every house, every mansion's burnt up? Nope. Because some people had a contingency plan. They had the pool hoses, and they had their whole system set up. So they just sprayed their cribs down. Had the water in the pool, used the pool water. Shh. While everybody else's shit is up in flames, they're spraying their shit. That's Patrick Graham. Patrick Graham. Shh. Hey, PG, we got to get out of here. Oh, my God. Hey, Tom Brady's going crazy. TB12's going crazy. He's like, yeah, I know. I heard. I heard. Come on, Scott. We got to get out of here. Yeah, Dad, let's go. Hey, Norv, what are you doing? Hey, man, I'm getting out of here. Yeah, Luke Getzey already got the boot. Man, we got to get out of here, man. We got to go. Man. We got to go. Man, they're cleaning house. Are you leaving? No, I'm good. You know, be careful out there, y'all. Be careful, man. Watch for those trees that are on fire, man. Be careful out there, man. Put your mask on. Scott. Tell Nerve to put his mask on, bro. You know, N95. Put your N95 on. Patrick Graham spraying his shit down. At no time did he miss a payroll check. He went out. He tried to see if he could come up on the lick. He ain't stupid. He's like, hey, man, there's an opportunity somewhere. I'm going to go see what's popping. He went down to Jacksonville. He interviewed for the head coaching job. They didn't give it to him. They gave it to Spike Tech's homeboy, who was the actual GM over him. Gave it to him. Then he applied for the defensive coordinator's job. He's like, hey man, I'm kind of cool, you know, on the DC job. I'm cool. Did a couple of little other interviews. Came back, interviewed with Pete, And when you interview, you're doing X's and O's. Pete's like analyzing his defensive schemes. Okay, so tell me what you were running. You know, here we see blah, blah, blah. What happened on this play? Oh, yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? What we were trying to do was make sure that the running back didn't leak out the backfield. And do. Hey, man, well, you know, hey, they talking. And Pete's like, Patrick Graham's like me when it comes to this defense. Patrick Graham like me when it comes to this defense. The creator of the Legion of Boom. The doctor, what do they call him? The Professor X. The Professor X of that Legion of Boom defense likes PG. He likes Patrick Graham. He's like, man, I ain't got to look for nobody else. We put our wrinkles on there, dog. We put our wrinkles on here. We bring back some of I don't want them all back. But the players that are going to buy in and do what they need to do, improve. Spillane ain't going nowhere. Spillane ain't going nowhere now. I mean, Tom Telesco didn't sign nobody. He just left the doors open, man. Left the wallets, everything out on the table for somebody to walk in and take away, man. But unfortunately for him, the neighbors closed the door and locked it. Okay, he really tried to shit on us. Your boy Tom Telesco. Can't believe a lot of you guys were still on that man's sack when all he was doing was trying to destroy you. But hey, it is what it is. All right. But Patrick Graham has survived 3 different regimes. He has survived the Josh and Dave regime, the AP and TT regime, and now he's with the TB12 and PC regime. 3 different coaches and the same job. I mean, I love it, man. I love it. It's beautiful. It's beautiful, bro. It's beautiful, guy. Very good. Very good. But the Shield takes care of its own, dog. You know that Shield, man, told them what to do. I mean, that is big. I'm going to have to kind of be a little bit more open-minded to TB12 a little bit. I mean, I'm still with me. When I say open-minded, it was like this, bro. Like, you don't understand, man. It's like, hey, all that shit, everything that happened, that tuck rule, all that shit, you understand, man, that shit still bothers me, bro. Like, I ain't over it. A lot of y'all over it. I'm not, bro. That would have been my 4th Super Bowl ring. I mean, I'm not over that shit, okay? I'm not. I probably never will be. There's a couple of things I'll probably never get over, bro. I'm never going to get over Marcus Allen going to the Chiefs, beating our ass 9 out of 10 games. I'm never going to get over Bo Jackson's injury against the Bengals, man. And I'm never getting over that tuck shit. So that's just going to be part of what I got to go to my maker with. So with TB12, man, it's like this. Anytime I got a chance to drag his ass, I would. Okay? Because I still see a musket and a Patriot logo. Okay? I'm just being honest. All right? But this right here, that was some Raider shit right there, bro. That was some Raider shit. Now, I understand that Pete is from the soil, and Pete understands that. But that was a Raider move. See, like I'm gonna say what it is, not what it ain't, man. Just because I ain't particularly feeling something, don't mean I can't go against the Shield. I mean, it's like your mama. She knew when you was lying, bro. Like, no matter how good of a lie you tried to tell, she knew you was lying, bro. That's your mama. I know when the Raider truth hits, I have to acknowledge it. That shit that those two just pulled, TB and PC pulled a Raider move. That's Raiderish. That's Raiderish than an MF, dog. That's Raiderish than an MF. That's straight Raider shit. I'm telling you guys, that's Raider approved, dog. I can't hate. As much as I like being on my side, I still gotta acknowledge when it is what it is, dog. Like, hey, when I heard that shit, I was like, that shield up there. That shield up. So PG being there means a lot. Like I said before, man, this has been a good week for Matthew Shack Unfiltered, because everything that I preach over here has been absolutely proven to be a fact. I mean, it is really, I mean, the wins, the dubs over here are just piling up. Absolutely. Everything I said came to fruition. And for once again, after Mark Davis came in and fully pardoned Antonio Pierce for the 4-13 season by saying he did everything he could do, and them guys never gave up on him. And when he brought up Tom Telesco, he said there's more to the draft, more to being the GM than the draft. That meant that it was his fault and not AP's fault. This defense that you see right now has Antonio Pierce written all over it. So you don't get the shit on AP and say PG's that, and happy that PG is the defensive coordinator, because what tape were they looking at? They were looking at the tape from past season that we lost 13 games. They looked at it and said exactly what I said. That offense is absolutely horseshit. Who put the offense together? Who hired the offensive coordinator? Who didn't sign Josh Jacobs? Who signed Gardner Minshew? Who traded Devontae Adams? Who brought in riddle me this, riddle me that? Tom Telesco did. So I'm celebrating with a nice cigar, bro. Coach Pierce absolutely has got exonerated. He was falsely accused. He was set up. He was run amok, run astray. He was absolutely sabotaged, bro. But he got his name cleared today. He don't get his job back though. He don't get his job back. But what he does get is his name cleared. His name's cleared, bro. You don't hire Patrick Graham if the defense that's under Antonio Pierce, you don't get that job again. Because real experts, not you guys, not y'all that out here that want to act like you guys know football because you can count. Y'all obviously didn't know what the hell you were talking about when you were saying it was the defense's fault and it was Antonio Pierce's fault why we lost these games. No, not. Mark Davis said it wasn't. He said, Tom Telesco, you have to do more than just bring us Brock Bowers, like I said. That proved who it was. 2, the person who he retained as the defensive coordinator kept his job because he was the best person for the job. There was no reason for Pete Carroll to keep him. Pete Carroll could have did whatever he wanted to do. Pete Carroll could have hired anybody. Okay? Anybody he wanted to. But he retained Patrick Graham because he likes Patrick Graham's defense and he likes the fact that Max Crosby's going to have some stability, like Max said. I mean, when he told Max straight up, Max, passed the message along, we're coming. This relieves Max Crosby of anything that he has. Now he has familiarity. Now I ain't got to learn a new DC. This is probably the longest tenured defensive coordinator Max has had in a long time. Well, since John Gruden. No, I can't even say that because we fired the defensive coordinator. We brought in Gus Bradley. I mean, don't act like PC could have brought in Gus Bradley, because where do you think Gus Bradley came from? Do you guys know that Gus Bradley was the defensive coordinator with the Legion of Boom in their prime? Did you guys forget that? Did you guys forget that he could have easily called up Gus Bradley and brought Gus back? Pete was the one that made Gus into Gus. We're sticking with PG. PG know what the hell he doing. Simple as that. But that's Antonio Pierce's defense. Let's just keep it a buck. Can't make it up, but we're right again over here, bro. All right. So, as far as I'm concerned, that is an A+. That is the best move that this regime has made so far. Keep the continuity on defense. The offense, we have to change it. Because the offense is the reason why we're 4-13. The offense is the reason why we're where we're at. Defense played their asses off. And we were pupless the whole time. Do you guys remember Christian Wilkins, our big time free agent signing? I think he only played like 4 games before he was out for the year. Okay. You guys remember Marcus Epps, our starting safety, strong safety? He's been out since like week 3. Okay. Jacorian Bennett, did y'all forget him, who was having a hell of a rookie year? Starter, he was out. He's out for the year. Kuntz, out for the year. Max, out for the remainder of the year. We had a lot of injuries. Okay? So, just to let you guys know, man, this right here is a win for Matthew Shack Unfiltered on two fronts. Then I'm going to read your questions. Number one, I told you it wasn't the defense's fault why we were losing these games. I told you it was offense. And last, whose defense was it for Patrick Graham to be retained? It's Antonio Pierce. And if it was the defense was as bad as you guys swore it was, PG wouldn't have been retained. But due to the fact that the defense didn't have anything to do with why we were losing those games, PG gets to keep a job and AP gets his name cleared. Simple as that, bro. Okay? Hate it or love it, we don't care. But what we do care about is that we got it right. All right? So let me just read, man. Okay? See what's going on. All right? Egalitarian, what's going on, EG? What's going on, Justice Saw? Salute, man. Salute to you, Big Two. Salute to all y'all out there. Okay? Rick Ricardio, what's going on? What's popping? Cocaine, what's up, nephew? Yes, sir. The Shield has spoken. Hey, man, I always tell you, man, I learned that when I was 7 years old, bro. The Shield chooses its own because it chose me. I had no business being chosen by the Shield. I was in a house that was surrounded with 49er fans every corner of the house. It caught me on the way to school. You're not like you love your family, but you're different, bro. We need you over here. Come over here, man, to the dark side. And I listened. And I learned. The Shield takes care of his own, and the Shield reveals the posers. Anybody that's not supposed to be with the Raiders, you might be there for a little bit. You might get a couple of bags, but you're not going to stay. Okay? And guess what? Patrick Graham's a Raider. That's official. I mean, ain't no more talking about it. You survived three regimes? Come on, dog. Come on, man. Didn't even take a blemish to his shit. Okay? Cocaine. Justice Saw. Okay? Waffy, what's good? Justice Saw. Salute to the Mod Squad. Ray Love. Mondo Pepper says, I'm glad PG's back. Yeah, PG never left, obviously. PG never left, man, but whose defense was it? AP. You know that, right? You know that defense is Antonio Pierce's defense, because remember when we was losing, y'all was saying AP's defense, remember? Okay. Nothing wrong with the defense, dog. The offense is what lost us those games. All right? Salute to the nation. Just to start, like that stick up. We got our boy PG. Yeah. I'm just chilling. Okay? All right? James Walker in the house. Okay? Salute to you, big dog. Ray Love, blaze one for the nation. I just did. The cigar thanks to Big Beezy, the barber pole. Appreciate it. Okay, Dr. Feelgood. Glad they retained PG. Defense wasn't the problem. Defense was never the problem because the defense has just been cleared of all charges, bro. The videotape came back and shown that you weren't even there. Okay? You weren't even there, man, during that whole caper. They got you sitting at your job in your cubicle with a timestamp saying that you were not in that bank when they were robbing it. You're good. Go home to your family, sir. This car is going to take you back to your house. Sorry for the inconvenience. Simple as that, man. That whole defense, that whole defensive situation has all been exonerated. Coach AP, Marvin Lewis, Patrick Graham, and the entire defense have been exonerated by the man that created one of the most lethal defenses in the history of the National Football League by the name of Pete Carroll, who created the Legion of Boom defense, who we all have heard of and have seen their work. There's no more of a cosign than that, bro. I mean, damn. That's like you getting damn near you're trying to get a job at Tesla and you have a letter of recommendation from Elon Musk. I mean, damn. Do I even need to interview, dog? Oh, how do we know this is authentic? Dude, he's on the phone right now. Hey, this is Elon. Hire Shaq. I gotta go. Click. Yeah, Mr. Shaq, you look like you're good. Nah, man, but you know that today's price ain't yesterday's price, dog. Yeah, I need that corner office, dog. Okay, and I need the secretary with the big booty. I don't know who she's the secretary for now, but now she's mine. So that's what it is. Exonerated. All right. Justice Saw, I really love this move by Brady and Mark. So far, they're making the right moves. Pat Graham, our defense to mesh now. We even be better on defense. Yeah, man, we're going to be great on defense because can you imagine having it? It's called believing in people, bro. That's what you do, man, when you believe in people. The thing that a lot of people in the nation don't want to do, they don't want to have any patience, man. They just want things to be fixed. Their lives are screwed up. They need the Raiders. Without the Raiders winning, their life is shit. You don't want to be that, fellas and ladies. Well, I don't even have to worry about the ladies. Ladies always got their shit together. You fellas cannot allow your football team to be your existence, bro. You can't do it. You really can't. If your team is trash, your life shouldn't be trash. But there's people, if the Raiders aren't winning, man, they're in shambles, bro. They really are. They really are, bro. You can't allow your football team to be in front of you. Okay, I always say the same stuff, dog. Okay, it's God, it's me and mine, it's the Raiders. Raiders ain't before Shaq. That's why you don't see me say my name, Raider Shaq. Raiders are behind Shaq. It's God, it's me and mine, and it's the Raiders. I mean, damn, and out of all the things that's in my life, third is pretty damn important, bro. Third is a lot. I mean, for it to be third, it ain't gonna be second, and it damn sure ain't gonna be first. So that's my point. My point is, just for you guys to understand, man, that defense was not the problem, never was the problem, and we said it wasn't. All right, Wayne with the 111s. Justice Saw, Patrick Graham's here to stay. Glad we're keeping things in function instead of constant turnover. Justice Saw caused the new head coach caused different personnel. Reese Ross was good. Yes, that's a good move. Need to stay where he's at. Some good days. Cruise the coach. We could do that. Now, I'm happy about Patrick Graham, but I definitely want to see some new blood in there. I don't want to have the same staff. I don't want to have the same linebackers coach. I don't want to bring back the same assistants and under Patrick Graham. I need to see some new faces in there, dog. Because we got to have some new innovative people coming in there. All right. I really want to see some kind of fresh faces. I mean, I don't know what it can be, but it just needs to be some kind of fresh faces added to the mix. All right. Because the defense is going to be Pete Carroll and Patrick Graham. But we need some other people. Some of these guys might need another positions coach. Okay, might the secondary room might need a new voice to hear. The D-line room may need to hear a different voice. So these are some of the things that I'm saying. I'm saying, we may need to hear a couple of other things. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to find out whether or not that's the fact or not. Ray Love said PG passed bringing up a head coaching job. Yeah. I mean, his time is not here yet. I mean, not everybody could be Ben Johnson, who capped their way to a job, used the Raiders as leverage because they didn't have the cachet to get the job without it. I mean, it is what it is, though. Okay. Without your mom knowing the prom queen's mom, you don't go to prom with her. Okay. I know, Megan, I know he's ugly, but just do me this favor. His mother has been very good to us over the years. Yeah. That's what it is, bro. All right. Rob, you said PG and PC. Facts. Okay. Big L. And like I said, if you hear anybody calling him PC, I called him PC first because that's what we called him at SC. So any of these content creators, you guys always stealing somebody's lingo and stealing somebody's shit, well, just let it be known. I said it first. I mean, I can't keep it to myself because y'all going to use it anyway. Big L. Patrick Graham's a scientist. Good defense. Decision retaining him. Justin Saw. Tom Brady already keeping his stability. Not going to play around either. Guys like Tom Telesco. Like I said before, Mark Davis stuck the fork in Tom Telesco at that interview. You got to understand, Mark Davis is a family atmosphere type dude. Nobody asked about Antonio Pierce. He mentioned Antonio Pierce and gave him a ringing endorsement. And then he didn't mention Tom Telesco. Somebody asked him about Tom Telesco, and he straight got to the point. What I always say, Mark, I know you be watching me, Brad, because you said exactly what I say. There's more to the job than the draft. Okay, fellas, that's it. That's it. I mean, it was one sentence. It wasn't long. Jay Marion in the house. Eduardo, never know. PG might be the Raiders coach when Pete sees gun. I mean, you never know. You never know. But right now, I'm not worried about that. I got a coach, and I'm worried about my OC now. It seeming like, Darrell Bevell. Darrell Bevell was the offensive coordinator under Pete Carroll. All right. This shocked me that he didn't go with Gus Bradley. I was expecting him to bring back Gus. Okay, which would have been cool because Gus Bradley was good with us. But I just thought that he was going to do that. But when he brought back PG, I was like, that's a good move. Because he's going to keep what we got. Our defense isn't as far off as y'all thought it was. He's not dismantling the defense. He's not starting from scratch. He's just going to fine tune it, bruh. You bought the classic car, man. It's been sitting in somebody's garage, and you take it to your guy, and you're like, hey, man, we're probably going to have to change the points, and people start doing a diagnostic. Oh no, the points are good, bro. Points are good. How we change, some new spark plugs? We're in there. Any rust? Any corrosion? Nah, clean. Damn, we ain't got to replace the block. Nah, the block is clean, bro. We scrub it down, and it's ready to roll. Oh shit! I done saved myself $8,000. What do you think? What you think we're hitting the ground running? What did Pete say? He's not starting. We're not rebuilding anything. We're just tightening it up. What about the carburetor? Yeah, we could probably use a new carburetor, man. Okay, get a new carburetor. All right, but the rest of the shit, we good. How's a fuel pump? Fuel pump's good. You drain it? Drained it. Is it leaking? No. Oh shit, the fuel pump's gonna cost like $600. That's what's going on. It's not gonna cost a lot to build the defense. That offense is a problem. Our offense is trash. Our offense is trash. Understand that, bro. But that's Tom Telesco. It's gonna be trash when you don't bring back the third best running back in the league. It's gonna be trash when you trade away a first ballot Hall of Fame wide receiver. It's gonna be trash when you bring in a career journeyman and give him starter money and make him start. That offense is a problem. Okay. All right, Rafi, keep it consistent. Stability. James Frippo. Okay, Mike. Yeah. Talking about PG. Yusuf. What's up, Yusuf? AP. Straight up, man. Salute to you, coach. Okay, you're getting your name cleared out here. Just Asajj, usually the casuals that blame the defense. That's why they thought Minshew was gonna be like Plunkett. I mean, it wasn't all casuals. You can't blame everything on the casuals, bro. Some of these people are not casuals. They're just fed up. They're fed up to the point where they're going along with anything. Okay, they just don't want to hurt anymore, bro. Simple as that. Okay, they don't want to hurt anymore. All right. You know that the packaging said only take 2 pills. You took 4 pills because your head is banging. All right. You better hope you good. And it's definitely the offense's fault. Ray Love. Okay. James Frippo. All right. His and hers, man. Okay. See it. All right. Okay. Yeah, we did what we needed to do. Shady business. Let's get it. Okay. Trey to Trey. Right again. You already know Trey. I mean, come on, bro. We been knew that the defense wasn't the problem. But and I gonna keep rubbing this shit in, man, because Pete Carroll is the creator of one of the most lethal defenses in the history of the game. He drafted everybody on that Legion of Boom. He drafted them cats. He put that together, bro. He took them ingredients and put it together. I mean, come on. If he's saying PG's cool and I want him to run my defense, what more do you need to hear? The defense is not the problem. It never was. Shady Business said defense played pretty well. We had a pup squad. We did. Tony Brown, maybe our next AC. Okay, it's possible. Drum and guitar. Good news about Patrick Graham. Now let's bring AP, linebackers coach. I would love for AP to come back, man, but I don't know, dog. I mean, there was a lot of shit that was, a lot of water under that bridge that was said, man. A lot of bad, nasty shit. And due to the fact that I was over here, that we're supporters of AP, I got a lot of it. And if I was getting it, just imagine what he was getting. Like, I don't know, man. We'll see. It'll be nice to see Coach Pierce there. Now, if Coach Pierce comes back in any capacity with this team, it's really no more talking about AP at all. Okay, and there really won't be no talking. All you guys that were shitting on that man really gonna look stupid. Okay, Justin Sarr offense was so terrible. Who throws a 100-yard pick six against Denver Broncos? The guy that Tom Telesco signed. Okay, Robert Johnson, what's up, Rod? Can't make it up. It's like an old lady in a glass house wearing bottle caps for glasses. Facts. Ed Wardle. Justin Sarr is going to be the first time we get defensive coordinator when new kids come in. No, just happened last year with AP. AP did the same shit. This is the third time it's happened. Second time it's happened. Huh? Yeah, we get to keep Max. Yusuf said Team Tank is trash. Yeah, hey, ain't that right, Mono Peppers? You don't want to be on Team Tank no more? Okay. Yeah, it's ass. Yeah. Shady business. Are these clowns still tanking? Yeah, exactly. Booty cheeks. Light claps. They ain't hitting it right. Okay, Justin Sarr, hey, bro, we keep getting Max. I swear, we want the Condor to go off another team. I mean, he's not going nowhere. Okay, Wayne, what's going on? They're driving down a one-way street going the wrong way. Yeah, man. And then a bus is coming. I mean, you can't make it up. I mean, somebody's going to have to be in the hospital, bro. I mean, come on, bro. Everybody's going this way for a reason. Jay Marion in the house. Jay Marion. Raiders 311. Retain the man, PG. Just to some so hype. We brought Pat Graham. Yeah, that's what the real ones wanted. What position did Spytek play at Michigan? He played, he was a defensive player, if I ain't mistaken. I think he played linebacker or safety or something. He was definitely in the defense. I'm pretty sure. Fambo. Saying, oh man, he lost his big brother, man. Too Short lost his brother Wayne Shaw. Oh man, salute to Too Short, man. Salute to Short. Hey man, a lot of people don't know, man, that Short lives here in LA. And real shit. Short used to live around the corner from me in Hollywood, bro. I used to run into Short all the time, dog. He actually lived right around the corner from me, bro. Okay. If you remember a couple of years ago, I don't know if y'all saw when Too Short got pulled over by the police and he tried to run and he didn't make it and he got arrested. That was on the next street from where me and my wife was living at. So I used to see Short all the time, man, running him all the time. Man, we used to talk about the Bay and all of that. Man, rest in peace, man. Short's brother, man. Man, that's a big influence, man. Okay. Booty Bang in the house. Gaggetarian, Koontz, Nate Hobbs, Trayvon Merrick, Robert Spillane, Adam Butler should all be resigned. I don't know about all of them being resigned. I don't know about all of them being resigned, but I will say this. Whoever doesn't get re-signed, Patrick Graham signed off on it. Y'all didn't like it. Y'all didn't like that one. You thought I was just going to come over here and just be kumbaya the whole time? You know Shaq got to give you a hard truth. Any of those free agents who do not get retained or brought back was signed off by Patrick Graham. You don't get the blame. I love it. Oh my God. This is even more beautiful. Raider trade. This is even more beautiful. You don't get the blame Tom Brady and PC for not bringing back one of those guys on that list. Oh man, we should have brought back Hobbs. We should have brought back. Whoever doesn't come back, you already know Patrick Graham has a say-so on who's gonna be on that defense. You know that. So I don't want to hear nothing when your favorite dude doesn't come back. That would be Patrick. Me and Tom don't think that blah blah should come back. What do you think? I think we could do better. Okay, they don't come back. That's an indictment. Telling you now, man, whoever doesn't come back is getting drug over here. They're gonna get blamed. So I know you're happy now because you think all these guys, Egalitarian thinks, Koontz, Hobbs, Trayvon Merrick, Spillane, and Butler. If somebody doesn't come back, bro, Patrick Graham signed off on it. Just telling you that now. Modern Peppers, I'm glad PG is staying. I'm finally worried about that. Max is going to stay. Can't wait to see what he gets new extension to. Oh, that's the next thing. He's going to get his bag. It's just right now they can't do anything right now. Can't sign any players. They got like a moratorium right now. Max is getting paid. You don't bring back Patrick Graham to trade Max Crosby. You don't do that. That showed Max. Hey Max, I'm pretty sure Pete probably called him or texted him and said, Max, good news. Just want to let you know PG staying. Max is probably like, cool. I finally got somebody that I know. It's like cool. It's like you go to work, man, and you got to, hey Manny, hey Sam, hey Ted, hey man, what's going on? What's going on, Peanut? And then you walk in there, and you don't know nobody. That's what he said. I walk in. Hey, how you doing? I'm your new coworker. I'm Carl. Hey man, how you doing? I'm Brian. Hey man, how you doing, man? I'm Timmy. Damn, every time I walk up in this piece of somebody I don't know. But then your manager walks out. Hey, what's up? Oh man, whoo. Pat, I was scared, man. I'm like, damn, who are these new cats? Oh, that's just practice bodies, man. Where's everybody else at? Man, Spillane and then they all in the lunchroom. Everybody's in there. Hobbs, everybody's in there, man. Yeah, man, these are camp bodies, man. Don't worry about these dudes, man. Like, whoo, I was about to say, man, whoo. Okay. Shady business in the house. Say, Divine Divallo, Luke Masters, must be giving their walking papers. I'm telling you now, whoever doesn't come back was signed off by Patrick Graham. I don't want to hear it later when you say, we should have never got rid of this person and that person. Patrick Graham signed off on it. Okay. All right. Big booty in the Inga in the building. You already know that. You already know that, dog. I mean, I have something to look at. Okay. I ain't touching nothing, but my eyes work fine. All right. Shady business. Okay. Glad to work with keeping PG. I am too. I'm very happy that happened. Very happy. Okay. Defense is going to be elite, but that offense isn't though. Let's understand that offense ain't going to be elite. Let's understand. I'm just trying to keep you guys grounded. You guys are floating around. Y'all smoking on that PG pack. Y'all flying around. Y'all high as hell. Shaq trying to let you know, man, don't get too far into the stratosphere, bro. Burn up in the atmosphere. Okay? Don't go out too far, man. Current's going to pull you all the way to deep sea. Ain't nobody going to come get you. Offense is boo-boo. Offense is trash. Offense is horrid. It's porous. It is absolute a dumpster fire. Telling you guys that offense ain't fixed yet. Gardner Minshew is still your starting quarterback. You know that, right? I just love doing what I do. You know that, right? You know Gardner Minshew is still your starting quarterback, right? You know that, right? You know he's still on the roster. Your incumbent starter is still number 15. You know that, right? You still have the worst quarterback in the AFC West. You know that, right? You still have the worst running game in the AFC West. You know you have the worst offensive line in the AFC West. You have the worst receiving core in the AFC West. Your tight end, it's a different story. Just letting you know that, man. We're not even close to being done. Don't get too happy about Patrick Graham. Patrick Graham, cool. Time to get that offense shored up. All right, bring back Spilly. Hey, Brother Trife was good all day, every day. She'll be letting you know when evil lurks. Always has, bro. Anytime anybody came in here, man, and they had a steak to them, I smelt it. And who was that smell? Man, I smelled that shit outside, dog. Man, this looks like a great place for a stick-up. Somebody musty up in here. Okay? Well, it's not me. I took a shower. Hey, dog, when you get in the shower, you have to actually turn on the water and use the soap in the shower. You don't get to step in the shower and step out and put your clothes back on, though. Okay? All right. Yes, Ed. Never. Lost a brother to the tuck rule. He ain't ever been right ever since. You understand, man? That was just rough one. Index card game. Immaculate incompletion. Yeah, man, that was a little bit before my time, but that's the first football play I remember. Brother Trife, the first football play I remember was that immaculate incompletion. That was the first play I remember. I was a little dude. Remember my dad and his boys arguing about it. Yeah, those memories still hurt. Marcus Bowe and the tuck rule. Horrible, bro. Index card hurt, but it didn't hurt that bad because it was a regular season game. And the dude was laughing the whole time. I knew it was going to happen. I was on Facebook at that time. We were doing a watch party, I think. And I was like, I knew they were going to screw us, man, because it was taking too long. And you see, they haven't done that index card shit since. All right. Just saw three guys in a row tried to destroy us. Tom Telesco, Ziggler, Josh McDaniels. Seems like Tom Brady's a real one so far. Like I said, man, it's opening up for me. I'm gonna be the guy that's probably going to be the last to give Brady any props to the level that he'll probably deserve to get to if he gets there. Now, if we win a bowl, it's like the Berlin Wall, tear that shit down. But you got to understand, I am super. You don't even understand, bro. You talk about being scared straight, bro. It's like somebody, man, who you knew you were drunk as shit, and you got pulled over, and they put you through the sobriety test, and you passed them, and you're like, God, if you get me out of this, I'll never do it again. I'll never drive drunk again, and you don't do it again type shit. That's what I am with Tom Brady. I'm like, I gotta be sure. I gotta be comfortable. I don't care who ain't comfortable. Come on, Shaq, you gotta give him credit. In my way and my time. You understand, dog? I'm gonna be slow dragging it. All right? So far, Brady is on a hot streak. All right? He's on a hot streak with Pete, with, DPG. That's two hits in a row. It's 2 for 2. Let's not forget what he did before. He didn't get Vrabel. Come to find out, Ben Johnson was never coming, like I said. He's like 1 for 3. He's batting like 333 right now. Okay, all right. I'm still watching. I'm not going for it, bruh. Trust me. I'm going very, very slow. Tom Brady from San Mateo. Yes, he is. Okay, Pete Carroll from the Bay. Yeah, he's from Marin, born in Frisco. Okay, where's San Mateo, man? San Mateo's in the Bay Area. Come on, dog. Yeah, it's in between San Jose and San Francisco, but it could even be more than that. San Mateo is actually in between San Bruno and San Francisco, or South City. Those of us who really know. Okay. San Bruno, Millbrae, San Bruno, San Mateo, South City, San Francisco. I mean, I'm from the soil. Hey, man, I got to answer this real quick. All right, you guys. I appreciate that, man. That's the shop. My car's ready for pickup, man. They had to, he had to do the maintenance on my whip. They called me and said, Mr. Shaq, your car's ready. So I had to answer that. And it's good. My car's, everything's good. Fix my, do my shit, do my service, my A service on my shit. All right. So I had to answer that. Appreciate you guys sticking around. Yeah, he went to Sarah High School. I mean, Lynn Swan from the Pittsburgh Steelers went to Sarah High School. Barry Bonds went to Sarah High School. We played against them a couple of times. They got a pedigree. All right. Okay. It's good to know my car is ready to roll, man. Go pick my shit up. Okay. Shaq, I'm good, man. What's going on, Jims? All right. Justice Saab was funny, man. They're blaming Coach Pierce when we lost 3-0, but they won't cheer him when we win the Chargers 63-21. Well, we don't need them now. I mean, it is what it is. It's like when you don't need a hater, and what they're hating on you for has shown to be absolutely bogus and absolutely cap, you don't need them anymore. Now they hate you because they're wrong too. They hated on you. They were embarrassed and humiliated. Now they just hate you personally. So it doesn't change. We don't need them. We didn't need them in the first place. We told them, we said that they was full of shit. We said it was cap. Okay? There's nothing to talk about. Said it was cap. Antonio Pierce don't need their cosign, bro. Okay? We don't need it. He's been exonerated. The man has been pardoned, bro. Just like when Trump came in his first day, he pardoned all those people from the Capitol. All those people got pulled out of jail, dog. A Capitol building people, 1,300. He signed 1,300 pardons the first day. Man, Mark Davis came in and pardoned AP. Signed it off. Mark Davis. Full Raider pardon of all charges of it being his fault for the Raiders being 4-13. The man did everything that he was supposed to. Boop. This is his words. The man never lost the locker room. They never stopped playing for him. Boop. He had everything going for the culture. Boop. It was a hard decision. Boop. Not his fault. Boop. That's it. I don't have to hear nothing else about AP no more, man. I don't care what no. Oh, but he's still. Nah, there ain't no but he's still, dog. Your word don't mean shit. Your word means nothing, bro. The only thing that matters is the stinky breath that's coming out from your unbrushed teeth. Outside of that, we don't care, bro. He's been exonerated. And then Patrick Graham being retained proves that the defense was not the problem, bro. That's another. Oh, Pete's like, let me add to that real quick. Pete's like, Mark, can I add to it? Sure. Hey, how you doing? I'm Pete Carroll, Hall of Fame coach. One of the only guys in the history of football to ever win a national championship twice and to win a Super Bowl. I created the Legion of Boom. Have you ever heard of it? Oh yeah, Legion of Boom. Yeah. I created that, and I co-signed what Mark just said because Patrick Graham is going to be my defensive coordinator too. That's it. Ain't nothing else to talk about, man. Matthew Shack Unfiltered gets it right again. We do not care if you don't like it. All we know is over here, we never have to move a muscle, bro. We never have to move a muscle. The fire jumps over our house and jumps on the next house. We're fire retardant over here. We're Teflon Dons over here, bro. And that's it. Ain't nothing to talk about, man. Straight up. Egalitarian, he should be the linebackers coach again. We'll see. If AP comes back, I'm really going to drag these guys. So AP said he grew up a Raider fan. I take that, AP haters. He is. Okay, good things coming our way, Trife. Good to see the PG's back. Jim's running on EAA. Pete keeps his word. He does. P-Dog, I was at the game LA Coliseum when Bo got hurt. Y'all don't understand, man. There's certain things that hurt me just to think about. You don't even understand, man. That I can't talk about it right now, though. I'm gonna start getting upset. Like that really, really, really bothers me when I see that. When I see that play, I mean, it used to be that I couldn't watch it. It used to be P-Dog. It used to be when it comes on, and I see that run, and they go. I couldn't watch it. Now I could watch it, but I still feel that stickness in my stomach. Because at the time, P-Dog, you, Raider Trey, I know you were watching, me, we didn't think it was no big ass deal. It's a tackle, man. Not understanding that was the last time Bo Jackson ever ran a football, ever. You talk about it being completely over. And we had no clue. We didn't have social media. We didn't have all these ways to find out news. It took us months to find out that was it. Months. Oh, Bo be back. Couple of games. Bo never played football again. And then we lost in the AFC Championship game to the Bills and got our ass whooped because we didn't have Bo. Like, I don't even want to talk about it, man. Like, that hurts, bruh. I'm telling you, that hurts, man. Oh, my God. I don't even want to get into it, dog. You don't understand, man. That if you're a real one like me and Raider Trey and my boy P-Dog and whoever else, that should bother you, bro. That Tuck rule bothers me. They just took a whole Super Bowl from us. And Marcus Allen, man, that was just self-inflicted, man. The old man, Al Davis, my granddad, my white grandfather, bro. See, I'm getting mad. You understand? I'm getting mad, bro. I got to change the subject, dog. I'm getting pissed off. Because there's nothing I can do. I'm sitting there knowing that I had how many rings we lost, dog? You know how many rings we lost over that bullshit? Do you know how many rings we have? Do you understand how some of you guys would be OGs, bro? Some of you guys would be OGs. You'd have rings on your hand if it wasn't for those. You guys, man, do not understand, bro. I know for a fact myself and Raider Trey, who's the two people that I know who are 3-ringers on here, this hand would be full at least. We would have had at least 2 more. Without the tuck, that's a bowl. Without bowl, that's a bowl. That's a full hand. My whole hand will be filled up. But it isn't. It's like this. And for some of you guys, it's like that. Shady Business says that cover 3. Facts. Just saw Pete Carroll's going to have to bring in the best out of the defense. Right. Second most injuries on defense behind the Lions. But the Lions had a good offense, though. So you didn't have to worry about that. You didn't have to worry about that. Lions' offense was cool until Ben Johnson got exposed for being a fugazi. I mean, he called 5 offensive plays that ended in picks. 5, including a wide receiver pass that nobody was fooled on. Booty Bang says, hey, Coupon Tom, hold this L, bro. Okay. All right, Justice Saw, like someone said the other day about Isaiah Palmau, he's going to bring the best out of him. Like I said before, man, if I was Isaiah Palmau or IP, okay, because you got a long ass name. If you're watching this and somebody passed this on Isaiah Palmau, I'm pretty sure you already did it. But what you might need to do on the off season until training camp, man, is to go to your uncle, man, and just stay at your uncle's house and have him tell you everything that he needs to tell you, bro. Okay. Everything your uncle can tell you, Troy Polamalu, you need to be applying all that. This is your opportunity for you to be the man. You could definitely be the number 1 safety on that defense because Pete's there now. You need to be over there if you're not already there. And if you are already there, you need to be there as long as possible. You need to take the last plane from Hawaii or wherever your uncle's at. When they say you got to be here on Tuesday, you better leave on Sunday to make sure you're there by Monday. Okay, don't leave early. Stay there as long as possible, bro. I'm telling you. All right, because we need you to ball. All right, we need somebody to be Cam Chancellor back there, bro. We really do. All right. Ray Love said the defense is the reason why we're in the game. Facts. Okay. Daniel Berry said PG has a real shot at being the next head coach. He does. Okay, glad he's staying. Get the likes up. Yeah, the likes, man. The likes are suffering, man. You guys need to move those up. Some of these guys are still capping for Telesco. We don't care. We don't care. All right. The guys that were capping for Telesco, once Mark Davis came out and we did that live, they haven't been talking. I mean, it only takes facts to shut them up. Okay. All right. All right. You already know. Those are not real ones like you said before. Yeah, but they're still part of the fan base. Okay. Shady Business. Rob Leonard should be back. Hope so. Always trust and protect the Shield. ASW. Facts. The Shield takes care of its own. Okay. Trust me. The only thing that the Shield can't control is Raider Nation. Raider Nation needs to police its own, man. We need to do a better job of policing our own shit. But, oh well. Okay, hit that like button, Outlaw. What's up, Outlaw? Oh, Law. What's up, old Law? Legion of Boom Super Bowl win was great. Watch them beat the brakes off the Broncos. Oh, I loved it, dog. I was Bronco homies. Man, you acting like it's the Raiders or something. It ain't the Raiders, but it's y'all getting y'all doors blown off and shit. Okay, nothing worse than seeing that. Al Jordan said Pete Carroll's going to be the X Factor. Said Coupon Tom is a bum. Yeah, he is. Matthew Kano said big move, a smart move. 40 Prong, Patrick Graham, Robert said they both survived Jacksonville. Facts. This is a day to the homie 49 problems. This is the day where Niner Empire and Raider Nation can slap hands. Okay? Fist bump. Fist bump to 40 Problems. Fist bump to my boy X-Man. Boom. Because we got our boys back. The 49ers got their old former defensive coordinator back, and we got ours back. So we can fist bump on that because we know that those were both moves that our organization should have made. The 49ers got it right, and the Raiders got it right. Okay? We might not see eye to eye on anything else, but when it comes down to bringing back the guys that we need to have for that side of the ball, we both made the right decision, bro. Salute to the 49ers. Salute to John Lynch, their general manager, for bringing back Saleh, which I think is a brilliant move. I know my dad's happy about it. My family, all my 49er homies, they're all happy about it. And salute to Tom Brady and Pete Carroll and John Spytek for getting the coffee, okay, for bringing PG back, okay? So we're definitely looking at each other being cool today, all right? Won't last long, but it's lasting today. OG Pete gonna get us back in the fight. Deuce Gruden still on the team. I definitely have not heard anything about Deuce Gruden not being on the squad, and I'll tell you this right now. Deuce Gruden is probably there because I didn't hear that he wasn't. That kid, like they always used to tell us in school, that if we ever had a nuclear fallout here, you know, anything, there's only one creature that will survive, and that is a roach. Okay, now you think these roaches with Raider hats? Said the roaches would still be here. Everything else dead, but the roaches would be here. Okay, they'd be radioactive as hell, but they'd be here. And I don't know, Deuce Gruden definitely has some type of spidey sense or some shit, but I guarantee you he's still in there, dog. Buff as shit. Okay, Deuce Gruden got muscles on top of muscles. Okay, that boy cut up. He's short. He's a little fire spout, or what they call it, fire plug. What they call it? Okay, what they call them things, man? Where the water goes in there, man? Hydrant. He a little fire hydrant. But he buffed up. You don't want him to grab one of them damn biceps around your neck. You ain't going nowhere. Okay, I tell you that shit right now. All right. Sylvester Campbell, I believe Pete Carroll is eventually prime PG as a head coach one day. PG will be a head coach one day. S. Marion says Spytek paid LB at Michigan. I said I knew he played defense. I said he played something. I knew he played something, dog. Something that involved hitting somebody. Okay. Favorite Bo Jackson moment. Oh, man, that's easy, man. 17 Bob Trejo, man. 91-yard touchdown, man, against Seattle when he ran out of the ran into the tunnel. That's easy. That's easy, bro. He had just came back that week from baseball. He had only been on the team a couple of days. We pitched that ball out to him. That's the same. You know what's beautiful about that booty bang? Just to let you know, because you know I appreciate the fact that you want to learn. That play, 17 Bob Trejo. The one back, because I played tailback. The tailback to the 7 hole, 17. Okay, Bob Trejo, that's the play. That's the same exact play that Marcus Allen reverse field on for the 74-yard touchdown that he did in the Super Bowl. Same exact play. The difference is when Marcus got it and went out there, there was nothing there. There was they cut it off. Marcus had to reverse field, go up the seam, and be out. When Bo hit it, there was nothing there. The difference is Bo hit the edge faster than they hit the edge, and Bo was gone untouched. Same play. Same play call, two different running backs, same result. Two Heisman Trophy winners, same play, same result. One was 91 yards untouched, one was 74 yards untouched. That's my favorite Bo Jackson moment, bro. Even bigger than the Brian Bosworth, because a lot of people say, which was the same game. When he ran over Bosworth, that wasn't no big deal to me. Bosworth was overrated. Everybody was giving him too much hype. I wasn't tripping off of that. But that 17 Bob Trejo play where he outran the edge. You only really had to cover 10 yards. Bo had to run 20 to hit the edge. You couldn't get to there to cut him off fast enough. You watch that play, Bo was running at full speed at the second step. It was over. Once he got that ball, it was done. When Marcus got the ball, it wasn't done. It looked like the play was blown up. That's when he reversed field, cut up the seam, and hit it. And then Crip Branch came out of nowhere to hit that little tap, and Marcus was gone. Marcus was already gone, but Clippers letting it be known, like, I'm fast as shit. Ain't that right, ready to trade your boy Cliff. Rest in peace. Ready Clip, hit him real quick, and score. So that's my favorite play, bro. My favorite moment is when two of the greatest running backs, well, actually the number one and number two, score big-ass touchdowns on the same play call, going to the same side of the field. Love it. All right. Butler was solid up the middle, but all the injuries really snuffed out on defense. Well, what about chasing? How do you guys feel about chasing? Do we keep chasing? I like chasing. Do we keep chasing? Do we keep drunk ass Snowden? DUI Snowden? Do we keep DUI Snowden? Because Snowden likes to get faded at the club. Okay, Snowden be at the club. All right, y'all, I'm about to go to practice. I got to go to practice. Hey, man, you want us to call you something? Nah, I got it. I got it. Oh. Oh, shit. Do we keep Snowden with his drunk ass? Do we keep Snowden? All right. Matthew Kano. What up, Uncle Shaq? I'm very excited. Me too. Okay. All right. How's McDaniels allowed to get back in the NFL? He has a daddy. He has a daddy, bro. Okay. Carlos Sanchez, our running back you like for the Raiders later on in the draft? Yeah. Cam Scatterboo. Arizona State. Cam Scatterboo. Now, a lot of you guys know Cam Scatterboo from this year, but Cam Scatterboo was killing us. Killing my SC Trojans when Caleb was there. He was killing us. And when he was a sophomore, he was killing us. So I like Scatterboo because we need a scat back. His name is perfect. His name is Cam, and every Cam that I know that play football, Cam Jordan, Cam Newton, all those Cams can ball. If your name is Cam, you need to be playing football. Okay, ain't too many Cams that I've heard of that play football that couldn't play. All right, Cam, first name, Scat-a-boo. Okay, his name is perfect. Scatting and booing you out. I mean, perfect. I love that kid. I love that kid. I'd love for him to be a Raider, bro. I'd love for him to be a Raider. Now, he wouldn't be an every down back, I don't think, but he would definitely be somebody that would come in there and make some shit happen. We smoking on that Tom Telesco pack like a mug, and you know what? It's good. Best tight end in the AFC West. We need to fix that offense. Yeah, we got the best tight end in the AFC West. We got the GOAT rookie tight end. But at the end of the damn day, our offense is boo-boo. And you don't think they're going to watch tape? You don't think that Andy Reid is going to come up with a defensive scheme to shut him down? Let's not act like the last game of the season, it took Brock Bowers till the third quarter or fourth quarter to get the football. They were shutting them down because we couldn't do nothing else. Couldn't do nothing else, bruh. Until AOC started getting his ass off his shoulders and started hitting, once he started hitting Jacoby, remember when Jacoby started getting loose and he started hitting Jacoby? That's when they're like, damn, Jacoby's starting to kill us. We got to go back to, zone D. We can't double cover. And then that's when Bowers started getting loose at the end. Okay, Fambo. Booty Bang, I can remember that index card game. That didn't hurt me as bad because that was a Dallas Cowboys at-home regular season game. Goes here, he's a great DC. Facts. Credit is give, not earned, Razor Raider. You already know that. Okay. Fambo, take Tom Brady, tuck roll, and back from winning a Super Bowl. It would take that. It would take that, dog. Only way I give Tom Brady for that, man. Plus all those years where he was acting like he knew it wasn't a fumble. And now he admits it. I mean, man, you don't even understand, man, how many arguments I got in when I was still in the Bay, man, with all the Raider haters, man, talking about that play. That's just one of them things, man, that Brady win me a bowl. I ain't gonna never forget it, but I'll be like, all right, Tom, I'll shake your hand, bro. Like, okay, dog, you made up for that shit. But now if you want me to get over it, I need another one. Like, I'm still gonna be like, man, I'm mad behind that shit, man. You don't understand, bro. Like that shit, you guys don't get it, man. Like, dog, that's like somebody saying something about your mama, man, in the 6th grade, and then later on, you want to be cool with them. Like, dog, hell no, dog. I remember what you said, dog, and you said something about my mama, then I had to bloody your lip. You know, I ain't gonna never forget that shit. I may not want to fight you now that we, grown ass men, dog, but it ain't no, hey man, you want to come over for Christmas dinner? Nah, I'm kind of cool, man. Nah, man. Plus your wife ugly as shit. Like you understand how I am. Raider Trey's known me the longest on here. He'll tell you, man, since 6th grade. XT, I know you talk to your pops about me, dog. Like, I'm really a vindictive guy. I'm really a person who never forgets what somebody says to me. I remember what you said. I remember what you had on that day. I remember what you looked like. I remember what your hair was styled like. I remember everything, bro. I remember everything that happened that day when you said that shit to me. I don't ever forget. All right? And to be honest with you, it's not a good thing to have. It's very detrimental in a lot of situations. It's good if you use it the right way. I've used it to motivate myself to do what I need to do, prove people wrong, rub it in people's face. Yeah, when I get this popping, I'm definitely going to let you see it. I'm definitely going to let you know. Okay? Well, my wife always tells me, she's like, I hope you don't teach our son that be like how you are, because you don't forget nothing. Your mind is, your memory's longer than an elephant. I'm like, yeah, because you shouldn't have never been effing with me in the first place. And I didn't say F. I said, you shouldn't have never been effing with me in the first place. And you barked up the wrong tree and you met the right one. So I'm never going to forget. All right. You did that shit 20 years ago. I see you on the side of the road. If you're not with your wife and you're not with your kids, I'm honking the horn and I'm saying, what's up? And I'm driving by. I'm not helping you. I don't care if it's rated, dog. I don't care. I'm not helping you, bruh. But if your wife and kids, I have to tell, I want to drive by. I might even drive by. Well, man, maybe when I was younger, I would drive by, get off the freeway, come back. I don't do that. But when I saw you, I'd be like, is that punk ass, that punk ass Rodney? Now he's with his kids. Damn. Hey, what's up, Shaq, man? Hey, man, you need some help, dog. You punk ass need some help. Punk ass need. Why you got your kids out here like this, dog? I still be talking. Oh, man, you can't be having your kids in the car like this, dog. Get your whole ass in the car. Get your whole ass to the car. They take you to the gas station and shit. Okay. What's up, kids? Because I got a heart. But outside of that, I'm leaving your whole ass on the side of the freeway, dog. I don't give a damn. Remember that shit you said? I'm a nasty guy. Telling you, I'm nasty shit. All right. Fabo, I'm a nasty than bud. All right. Fudge Dog, what's going on? Keep it spit that fire. Yeah, that's why you're at the job. Rick said Coots was re-signed recently. He was? When? I didn't hear anything about Coots being re-signed. I hope you're right, but I didn't hear anything about Coots being re-signed. That would have been on Tom Telesco's watch. Tom Telesco didn't re-sign nobody. Are you sure about that? Could somebody please do a check? Nothing against you, Rick. I'm just trying to say I didn't hear that. I hope you're right, but I didn't hear that. Okay. All right. Carroll, defensive guru, knows how great PG is. Yeah, but who retained PG? AP. Who beat TB12 in the Super Bowl? Undefeated 17-0 team. AP. Who did MD exonerate? AP. AP wasn't as bad as everybody had y'all believing. But over here, we never believed that bullshit. We never bought into the rhetoric that AP was a bad coach. AP was just set up. That's all. Okay, I didn't read it, man. I didn't read that, Rick, but we'll check it out. Amos in the house. We need to sign Eric Bieniemy. Hell no. Hell no. We do not want Eric Bieniemy. Nobody likes Eric Bieniemy. Even Eric Bieniemy doesn't like Eric Bieniemy. That is a dude who has sabotaged his career by his personality. Man is brilliant, brilliant offensive mind, but he gets fired everywhere. You know why? Because he's an asshole. That's why. This isn't my NFL. This isn't your dad's NFL. This isn't your granddad's NFL. This isn't your great dad's NFL. That's how long the NFL's been in existence, 105 years. Okay? This is today's NFL. If the players don't like you, they don't play for you. Period. That's it. If they don't like you, they don't play for you. Eric Bieniemy, great offensive coach, Super Bowl winning. Nobody likes Eric Bieniemy, bro. Nobody. He went to Washington. Did good for Washington. Nobody liked his ass. Got fired. He went to UCLA. He was out here. UCLA's offensive production, better than what it used to be. UCLA is not a football school at this time, but they played better under him. Guess what? They didn't retain him. Why? Because them kids didn't like his ass. That's 3 teams in 3 consecutive years. Every year, he has a new team to go to. Eric Bieniemy has not been hired by anybody. He has not been hired. He's not been interviewed. Okay? Did you hear about him being interviewed at any of the places that need an offensive coordinator? Did he get interviewed by the Raiders? No. Did he get interviewed by Jacksonville? No. Did he get interviewed by the Jets? No. Did he get interviewed by the Saints, who still doesn't have a head coach? No. Did he get interviewed by the Dallas Cowboys, who just hired Brian Schottenheimer? No. Nobody wants Eric Bieniemy, not because he's not a good coach, and he's a brother. I would love to have another brother in a position at OC. But he's an asshole. Nobody likes his ass. And if somebody don't like you, that's all that matters. That's it. I don't want him. Matthew Kano is a fumble. Yeah, I don't even want to talk about it. Lost to Buffalo Bills 55-31. No, it was 55-3. Yeah, we got our asses whooped. In Buffalo. But guess what? Those New York Giants took care of that when they made the Super Bowl. And wide right, Scott Norwood. Bloop, bloop. Bloop, bloop. So I was laughing my ass off. All right, Matthew Kano, Tupacol Lopez, 3 Super Bowl wins. I would have a whole handful of rings. Who's stopping Bo Jackson, bro? Nobody. We would have had Bo Jackson. We would have beat. We still made the AFC Championship game, but we got our doors blown off because we didn't have no offense. Okay? We would have had that offense. It would have been a different story. Then we went there and we beat the Giants. And then we would have 4. And in the tuck, we would have won that Super Bowl too. So I'd have a whole handful of rings. Okay? But I still have 2 slots left. All right. So you remember that game, Rick? Yeah, man. Field goal, score field goal on a little bit of no. On the points that we're going to score. Bo hadn't gotten hurt. Yeah, so what if? Booty bang, Shaq. Did the Bills really beat the Raiders NFC champion getting that bad? Got our asses whooped 55-3. 55-3. We lost by 52 in an AFC championship game. Yes. Despite our injuries, defense still carried us. Facts. Raider Trey. Mr. C was good. Shout out from Youngstown, Ohio. Cocaine kept the special teams coordinator. It's good. Cab Ward. I don't know. We think about the kid for Boise State running back. He's good. He's good. You told me who I liked. You told me who I liked, man. Of course I like old boy. Yeah, oh yeah, old boy. I can't you're talking Boise State. Yeah, old boy at Boise State. I was thinking something else. Yeah, Boise State, the guy that everyone said that he should have won the Heisman. Okay. Yeah, he's good. But he ain't gonna be there. I don't think we need to burn a running back in the first round. If we're not going to draft a quarterback in the first round, I don't really see the point. But yeah, he's tight, but I think he's going to be gone. But you said me who I like. I like Scatterboo. Scatterboo, somebody will be around. Okay. All right. But yeah, the Boise State running back's cool. All right. I think he's a little undersized, but who knows? Okay. Mr. C, Facts Players has said that he doesn't know how to talk to people. Well, I mean, come on. I mean, shit, I don't like him, and I ain't never even met the guy. And the reason why I don't like him is because he has so much potential that he probably could have been a head coach if he wasn't such an asshole. Now, I remember when Eric Bieniemy was a running back and he played for the Jets. He was a monster. He played mean, he played angry, but this is a people business. If you're not a people person, you're not going to succeed. You're not. He just needs to chill out, but I mean, whatever. Good cigar. Oh, 51-3. Okay, ready to track. We still got our asses whooped. 48-point ass whooping. Okay, it's 51-3. Okay. All right. Dan Anya house. AP was railroaded by Telesco. Confirmed, exonerated, and the limousine picked up AP from Raider Nation prison with some shooby doobies in there, man, and plenty of drink. Sorry for the inconvenience, courtesy of Mark Davis. I mean, come on, bro. All these AP haters, you guys have been permanently, put into your graves. Okay, it was not his fault. The man could easily be the coach now, because Mark said it. Mark said it was hard for him to do that, because he knew. He's like, man, this guy's over here getting absolutely sabotaged by this guy, and it's my fault. He knew it was. He knew it was, because he gave him such a shining endorsement, bro. But when it came to Telesco, he was short and sweet. But he drafted Brock Bowers. He drafted Brock Bauer, idiots. Mark said, yeah, he drafted Brock Bowers. He absolutely did. Did a great job. But when you got a list of 10 things in your job and you do one thing right, and you do 9 things wrong, you don't get to say, but I was the guy that got the coffee every morning. Simon's late, you're late, lost money, didn't finalize this, didn't do that, left the building unlocked, all that shit. You're not gonna stay. Appreciate the coffee, but I think Claire can do that. Hey, John, yeah, it's John Spy Tech. John, you think that you could have, you could do all the other 9 things that we need to get done? I mean, we got Brock Bowers. You think you can do it? Oh yeah, I could do that. I could do that. Okay. Ashton Gentry, I couldn't remember his name. Okay. Yeah, he's a good running back. I don't think he's gonna be around me. Booty Bang. I remember my UCLA Bruins signed Eric Bieniemy. I tried to shake his hand. He scoffed at me and left. Booty Bang, I never even met that dude. I don't like him. When nobody has nothing positive to say about you, bro. I mean, anybody would have somebody to come through and say something positive about you, bro. You've been in the league this long. He's a former NFL player. He's been in the NFL, 25 years? He played in the 90s, maybe longer than that, maybe 30? Not one person has anything kind to say about you, bro. Not one person. Good luck, dog. I hope you have some great investments. I hope Eric Bieniemy invested his money very well. I saw him and Patrick Mahomes arguing on the sidelines. I saw him and Kelsey arguing on the sidelines. I ain't never seen nobody else do that. Keeping it a buck. The asshole. Way too real. So let's go sign a quarterback that was worse than the one we already had for more money. That's why Mark said, and guess who had the right, guess who had to pay that dude? You know how mad Mark Davis was that he had to pay a dude that was absolute trash when Josh Jacobs was over there running his ass off for the cheeseheads? Booty bang. What these tankers don't understand is more to being GM than drafting. Mark Davis told him that. D. Birdie said, what's the interview that Mark Davis, where he gave away the details? It's the 10-minute interview after the introductory press conference, D. Bernie. Mark Davis gave a little impromptu 10-minute interview after PC got the job. And he will let you know everything out of his own mouth. These haters, D. Bernie, were like, maybe it's AI. Maybe that ain't really Mark Davis. Nah. Gave AP so much props, bro. So much props. Ridiculous. Rick Aguilar, salute Shaq. Maxwell Habits consistent DC. Facts. What's the stick of the day? It's a barber pole, man, that my boy Bill Holloway sent me, man. What are these? It's good. It's good. I forgot the name of it, but it's a barber pole, man. Salute to my boys Whittington Thomas and my boy Bill Holloway. They're keeping me up on the new cigars and the new sticks. Okay. Justice Saw. Tom Brady needs to bring in a quarterback in the draft. We don't want Russell Wilson. I don't know, man. We'll see. We'll find out. Jay Burris, I hope AP and Barbara Lewis stick around. I don't know. I just know that AP got exonerated. He got a full pardon, full ownership pardon from Mark Davis, and that's all I care about. Okay, a good man got railroaded and got treated like shit. All right, Russell Wilson will say Raider country instead of Raider Nation. I wouldn't doubt it. All right, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and go, man. Go pick up my car, bro. It's good to hear my car's ready. I just dropped it off at 8, and they said, Mr. Shaq, come get it. Okay, I got to go to the dealership, go get my shit. But PG's he's our guy. He never left. And why would you trade Max Crosby and keep Patrick Graham? It makes no sense. Keith Gibbons, what do you think about the Jets hiring? What do you think about the Jets hiring? Aaron Glenn. Aaron Glenn is far more qualified than your boy BJ, because a lot of you guys want to give BJ a lot of y'all was wanted to give BJ he didn't have to use the Raiders as leverage to get a job, unlike Ben Johnson. Good hire. Good hire. All right, man. Booty Banks, I've never seen a day where Raider fans turn on Max. You've seen it. Max said it himself. He doesn't understand. He doesn't get it. And I don't get it either, but hey, it is what it is, man. It's always, like they always say, D. Birdie, there's always somebody you know, dog. There's always what are yours that called the police. You think it's the op across the street, and it was your hating ass brother-in-law. You can't make it up, D. Birdie. You know I'm telling facts. Hey, hit the like button. D. Birdie, who do you think Patrick Graham would try to retain a defense? Who would he pull his neck as Spillane? Let me Spillane, not explain. Let me Spillane right quick. Spillane. Coots. Okay. Maybe Merrick. Possibly Merrick. Probably Merrick. I think he likes Merrick. I don't know about Diablo. Probably Hobbs. I'm just saying this, D. Birdie, because you came in late. Number one, Patrick Graham has survived 3 regimes, bro. Okay? He survived 3 regimes. And Patrick Graham being hired by the creator of the Legion of Boom defense exonerates Antonio Pierce for being the cause of why the Raiders lost these games, because it wasn't the defense. And last but not least, whoever doesn't come back, outside of them signing a free agent deal for more money, Patrick Graham signed off on them not coming back. Chasing. I like chasing. Raider Trey, real Raiders don't turn on real ones. Facts. He said Pete might want to keep Divide, make a move back to traditional position of strong safety. Yeah, but you got to remember, Divide Diablo never met a bad angle he didn't like. I mean, it's maybe because it's the last line of defense, but let's just understand, not understanding angles. He got to go back to geometry class or some shit, D Birdie. Go back to geometry class, man. Go get you a slide rule and shit and start figuring. This is 90 degrees. This is 75 degrees. This is 60 degrees. This is a 180. This is a 360. This is a 720. Like, he may need to go maybe he needs glasses, bro. I'm just saying. Okay. Never know. All right, y'all. Love all y'all, man. Let me go get my whip. Maybe I'll come back later, finish up this cigar. But we had a good conversation. Pete Carroll and Tom Brady brought back PG, which means Mac's not going nowhere. Amen to that. Matthew Shackelford.